Hey guys, wanted to share with you a new knife that I purchased, a Strider. My Strider collection has changed a little bit. I sold off my CC SNG. Great knife, I liked it a lot, but just wanted something a little bit different. Was happy with the gunner grip and really liked that, wanted to keep that. But I decided to sell that off for some other, actually I think I traded that for a knife that I'll have to show you in an upcoming video. This is one that I found a good deal on, and I've had my eye on. This is SJ75. This is Strider's attempt at bringing more of a gentleman's type, a little bit classier knife into their lineup. When you hear talk about Strider, you think of just hard use. Can't break it. Do whatever you can to not be afraid to hurt that knife, and they are, and they're great, and especially recently with the improvements they've made with the lock interface and things. I'm a big fan of Strider knives. The quality of them has been outstanding, but this knife is a little bit different, and is that they've kind of put a little more detail. And one thing that people have hit Strider about is their cutting ability. Their blades are, sometimes you'll hear them described as a folding crowbar, where they're just really thick blade stock, and they're not as the greatest slicers in the world. Well, this knife definitely gets away from that because it uses a lot thinner blade stock than the SNG. You can see that there. So you definitely don't want to do a lot of prying with this knife, but in the same aspect, you're going to be slicing a lot easier. Now, I was told when I purchased this is one of the earlier versions that were the hand ground blades, which they did when they first came out. As you can see, there's some file work on the top, which I think is quite nice. I actually like that. It gives it a little more interesting design right on the spine of the blade. Nice. It's a wide blade, so it is wide, but it definitely is it's a hollow ground, and it comes to a nice, really thin edge at the end, and makes for a very good slicer. It's going to cut very well. And this is look at that the back of the titanium on the lock side here. It's got just a pattern, lightly machine pattern on the back with those diagonal stripes there. Very pleasing to the eye. Same with the back spring here on both the G10 and the titanium. They have that to match the styling there on the spine of the blade, the jeweling or whatever you want to call that there. Just excellent attention to detail. You can definitely tell they put some time and thought into just giving this a little bit more of a classier look, but yet still keeping the Strider-esque look to it. They gone away with the choil. They didn't include a choil there, so you got to be a little more careful when you're riding up next to this blade. And there's no jimping there. It's just not that type of knife. But it's a lock-up. This is one of the first models that had the new lock geometry that they put out. So it is definitely rock solid. You can see the Strider logo there. Just a beautiful example of design. Which do I like better? Personally, I like this knife, but the ergonomics, this is the S&G just fits so great in the hand. I don't know. There's something about that it's probably why they haven't changed it over the years. It's just right. So personally, I like the SNG. Just feels like it's right there, but there's definitely nothing wrong with this knife at all. And I like the fact that you get a little bit thinner blade, that you have that option, and I like the design aspect of it. So definitely nice. Of course, I have the OD green, which is my favorite color on these knives. But I don't know, I kind of like to get a little bit of a, one of these days, get some of the anodized titanium or flame tie on the backside. Not totally into the stripes, not really my thing. Although the ghost stripe is, I kind of like that one, so I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So good example of a Strider knife. No lanyard hole on this one. I don't know if you could tie one onto the back. You probably could if you wanted to on the back pillar there. But pretty happy with this. Not sure if I'm going to keep this in the collection or not. Might be sending this on its way and to make room for something else. But definitely glad I experienced it and had a chance to try this beautiful knife out. Thanks guys, I appreciate it. Take care.